3, 2, 1. Houston, you are clear for liftoff.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Etanyos here. Welcome to episode number 16 of this NHL 20 Custom League franchise mode with the Houston Cosmonauts. Just before we jump into this video, if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel yet, go down into the bottom corner of the video right here. There should be a little tag that you can click and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, because we're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. But anyways, let's jump into the video. So if you guys missed last episode, click the card up in the top corner right up here of the video right now. It will send you to the entire playlist of this series so far, and you can get caught up on whatever you missed. But if you did miss last episode, we ended up taking on the, I believe, it was LA Tropics, and we beat them in 5. They just did not get any scoring from their team, unfortunately, so that's too bad for them. But we're walking through to round 2 against the only undefeated team so far in this playoffs, and that would be the Winnipeg Wizards, who are surprisingly a good team. So yeah, I'm interested to see what is going to happen here against this team, as you know, they are one of the better teams in the league in my opinion. They didn't finish super high in the standings, but if you look at this team, like a Lafreniere, Kotkaniemi, that's an insane pairing, man. Like, come on, look at that. And they got Lafreniere second overall. That's crazy. I always forget the name Vorobyev, but he's not actually a creative player or anything like that. Luis Jar will eventually, replace Pietrangelo, probably become their top defenseman. Yeah, they've got a good team, man. I think we're gonna struggle a little more than we probably should against this team. And you look at our team, we've got some crazy good scorers in here, as far as guys like Keller, Leach, even Vasyunov, man. He put up 40 goals in the regular season. Like, that's just absurd for a rookie. And, we're excited for what he can do in the future, as he's probably going to be more of a second-line guy here playing below Mikhail Savan. But, if we can get... I think if we can get one more guy that really, really fits this second line well, we'll probably have +5 chemistry there, and then guys will just grow like crazy. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. Our defense is good. We don't really need to worry about that, as it's set up well, but here we go. Heading into this series against the Wizards, it's going to be interesting, because we beat them last year in 5. I believe it was 5. Yes, it was 5, and we'll see what happens. So we do have home ice advantage, as we finished second in the league behind only the Ottawa Spartans, who are already out of the playoffs. So we're technically the best team remaining in the playoffs based on the regular season. So game 1. First period, we're up 3-2. Leach, Savan, and Vasyunov score. Power play goal from Savan. Then Colin Miller gets a power play goal for the Wizards, and then Thomas Tatar makes it a 1-goal game there with under 2 minutes left in the first. So we outshoot them 16-7, but that doesn't matter, as it's a one-shot game. Second period, we're up 7-4. Oh my god. Okay, so goals from Vasyunov gets his second of the game on the power play. Jaden Andersons gets his first of the playoffs. Kirby Dach, same thing on even strength. And then Leach gets a power play goal for us for his second of the game. Jesper Bratt and Thomas Tatar both score. Tatar gets his second of the game there. And we're out shooting them 24-16 heading into the third. We just got to play some good defense, because really 4 goals against is a lot to open round 2 of the playoffs. But, as long as we can stay ahead of them, we're going to be all right. And right now, this has just been a goal fest. Like, it's just crazy. So, down to the last 5 minutes or so here. Doesn't look like Winnipeg's really going to come back. We are still out shooting them. And nobody scored in the one period that we decided to highlight, of course. But Dante Heinen gets a goal 25 seconds left, and we win that one 8-4. Big win early on here. Kirby Dach gets 5 points on the night. Vasyunov gets 2 goals and an assist, as well as 3 hits. Those are 2 of your 3 stars there. So, heading into game 2 now. We do hand the Wizards their first loss of the postseason. Looks like Chicago, Nashville, and San Jose also win their games there. So we'll see what happens. But, okay, Siegenthaler's back. Unfortunately, yeah, the Penguins were just not very good. But anyways, that doesn't matter at this point. Kirby Dach leads the team with 12 points in 6 games after that 5-point performance. And let's see how Game 2 goes on home ice. So, it's a 2-2 game after the first. They open the scoring. Hugo Haas and Mikhail Vorobyev score 2 unanswered goals. And then in the last 4 minutes and 20 seconds of the game, Davidson and Keller tie it up. We get outshot 11-7, though, so that's not great on home ice. Second period, it's still a 2-2 game as Winnipeg's still outshooting us 22-15. But we got hope going into the third here. Power play for Winnipeg, that's not what you like to see, and it does convert. Lafreniere makes us pay, and then Hoglander makes us pay even strength. Ouch, boys, you guys really just got outplayed here. So that's too bad, because I was really hoping that, we'd have a good performance. Doesn't happen here as Tatar buries another power play marker, and we are just getting stomped on here in Game 2. Power play does convert for us. John Davidson scores there. And then John Davidson scores again, even strength, to make it a 1-goal game. 5 minutes left, boys. Come on. Oh my god, we're not going to win this. We're not going to score a goal. And 6 seconds left. Yep, that's it. So we lose that one 5-4 in a really close nail-biter of a game. And Davidson gets a hat trick. Oh my god, as a defenseman. So that's too bad, because we were really hoping to, kind of get the advantage from home ice there, but that doesn't happen, and Winnipeg splits the games with us there. Looks like the only team to really utilize probably their home ice advantage would have been Nashville, but maybe not. Montreal might have been the home team there. Anyways, Boston, Chicago split 1-1. San Jose, Phoenix also split 1-1, so we're not the only team. Anyways, heading into Game 3 now in Winnipeg. It needs to be better, boys. We can't lose games by 1 goal after being down by 3. Let's see. First period, we're up 3-1. Goals from 2 from Savan and 1 from Dach. Lafreniere gets the only goal for the Wizards, and Savan did have a power play goal. We outshoot them 17-14. That's a lot of shots in the first. Second period, it's a 4-1 game as Mikhail Savan completes the hat trick in 2 periods, and we get outshot 25-20 at the end of the second. So heading into the third, we just got to hold this together. We got a 3-goal lead, and really, that should be it. But if Winnipeg starts putting goals in, we might be scrambling a bit here, as we're not getting a whole lot of shots on net from our point of view, but Winnipeg really is kind of peppering our net right now. We get a power play, and it does convert. Oh, no, I guess it didn't. Timo Meier scored even strength. But now we're putting on the shots. Okay, and that looks like it's going to wrap it up as we beat them 5-1. Beautiful. All right, so that is what we needed to see. We get the guaranteed split here now, even if we do just absolutely blow the next game in Winnipeg. We do know that we have that cushion. Kirby Dach's got 14 points now. That's beautiful. Okay, so Game 4. This is where we can take a stranglehold, or the series can, definitely prolong itself. So, looks like Chicago and San Jose are also up, and then Nashville's got that 3-0 lead on the poor Montreal Lumberjacks there. So, Game 4, period 1. Clayton Keller opens the scoring for us 5 minutes in there, and we outshoot them 13-5 in the first. Second period, it's a 2-0 game as Ryan Poehling gets his first goal of the playoffs here, I believe, and we're outshooting them 23-13 heading into the third period. We are looking good right now as Topi Kapanen makes it a 3-goal spread here for us. And, we're going to be able to head back home without too much doubt in our minds that we've got control of this series. And, with only 10 minutes left, it's unlikely Winnipeg scores 3, but you never know. It's hockey, man, and anything can happen. But we are, kind of drastically outshooting them here, almost doubling their shots. Savan makes it a 4-0 game, and this is just a dominant showing here. Our team's just better. That's all I can say. I don't mean to be cocky or anything. It's more just confidence. We're better. We're going to win. So, Davidson with 3 assists. Lahar stops all 21 shots. Lambos also gets 2 assists there. And, our team's in good shape right now, heading home to potentially win the series here. So, let's see. Montreal wins a game. Chicago drops their game, and it's 2-2 there. And then San Jose drops their game to the Phoenix Rattlesnakes, and that's also a 2-2 series. So let's see what happens here in Game 5. This could be it for Winnipeg's playoff run, and we could, use our home ice advantage here to our advantage, and let's see what happens. So first period, it's a 1-1 game. Clayton Keller and Johnny Gaudreau both scoring there. Obviously, very good playmakers. I mean, Gaudreau's listed as a sniper, I'm pretty sure, but whatever. We outshoot them 12-5. Second period, we're up 2-1. Has John Davidson nets. That's got to be like his 5th or 6th goal of this series, man. He's been scoring like crazy. Anyways, let's jump in and play this third period to knock out the Wizards. And yeah, you guys can see there with the offense, defense, and goaltending, we're just a better team. So let's take them out. It's funny because I've got these headphones, and then I also have a set of Bose headphones that are really nice noise canceling ones. But these ones I can actually hear myself talk through, so that's the main benefit of these for Xbox. So we lose the face-off, but let's see what we can do here. So Lambos gonna pin his guy. That's beautifully done. And we are just in on the break. Beautiful pass. Oh, Leach could have scored that one for sure. That was a great play. Alright, so we are shorthanded here for the next minute 35 still, and Donovan Leach just cannot win a face-off to save his life. Alright, let's shut him down here. Not much time left, and we don't want to give up a goal. God damn it, man. You cannot pass the puck that physically quickly. Oh, God, what a shot. But, like, come on, man. Kotkaniemi's absolutely skating backwards into that shot. Like, that's just ridiculous. So they do tie the game here, and that's not what we wanted to see, but that's what happens. And shoot. So we got a 2-2 game on our hands here. We got to actually try now. And let's see what we can do. So. Yeah, don't defend the guy with the puck. Take the other guy that doesn't mean anything in front of the net until there's a rebound. Oh, Jesus, man. Our team's intelligence is just down right now. God. Well done, Heiskanen, you frickin' idiot. Overpaid, 91 rated player. God. That's fucking brutal. No. Soderstrom does not get to make that play. Oh, come on. Boys, these guys aren't even that good. Here we go, John Davidson. Cut in and just snipe it, you absolute beauty. There's a reason why he's our captain, is because he is the most clutch player on our team. There's no question about that. I can't tell you how many times he's tied games in the late stages of them. Like, that is just... Or scored to win it, too. Like, that's just an absolute beautiful goal from an offensive defenseman. Like, what a shot. There's a reason why the Houston fans love him, and he's not even... I guess he is the most expensive player on our team, to be fair, but what a goal still. We're in a good spot. We can definitely win this still. We just got to play our game, and there's still 31 seconds left of this 4-on-4 before we get some power play time, so that's not too bad, but... 2, 1, 0. May as well take the shot on, right? But good save there by Blackwood. We are headed to overtime in Game 5, where we can beat them if we can just, score on this power play, because we do have a power play for another minute and 20 seconds probably. So I don't understand why Topi Kapanen is taking faceoffs though. That one doesn't make sense to me. And Jesper Bratt gets to just walk in. Oh my god. Way too close, bro. That's a hook. Well done, Scheifele. You're going to sit for 2 minutes. Okay, how did Scheifele beat Savan to the puck? He's just a smaller body, slower skater. What? Okay. Anyways, that was most certainly a hooking penalty. Cale Fleury makes the play, draws the penalty. We're headed back to the power play, man, and if we don't convert on this, I'm going to lose it. Because we should be. Come on, man. And Kapanen loses yet another face-off because he's not a center. Dear God. Here we go. That's a lot of space for Clayton Keller to skate into, and he doesn't even use it. Gets hit by the goalie. Okay. That's cool. Good puck movement, boys. Tire their guys out. We're going to be just fine. Etanyos looking for a play. Finds the lane. Gets the shot. That was a really good chance. Etanyos still not seeing one here. Oh, God, that was ridiculous. Leach fires through traffic. Hits Dobson. Savan, hold it in, you frickin' retard. God. There we go. Mikhail Savan gonna tee one up and fire. Blackwood stops that. So that was a very effective power play for the most part. Not a ton of shots, but we should have scored on one of them, man. I can't believe we didn't. Heinen win a draw. Come on, buddy. You gotta be kidding me. I know it's RNH, but still. That's cool. That's really cool. That's fucking bullshit. Come on, there we go. Rebound. Kirby Dach. I didn't think he was going to bury that one, but he does. And that is the victory. My God, that was a tough series, and we do eventually come through victorious. I mean, that was a crazy long overtime. Winnipeg really did hold on there for a while, but it does pay off eventually there. Heiskanen over to Kirby Dach, and yeah, we are definitely saluting our home fans there, because that is a big win, and we are headed on to round 3, which we will definitely get to in this series still, even though this one did take a bit of time. You know, it was only a five-game series. We're pretty used to those, and Davidson with 3 points on the game does get first star there. Alright, so now it comes down to either San Jose or Phoenix. Both teams are good, but honestly not as good as Winnipeg in my opinion. So we'll see what happens with that. By the looks of it, Nashville's through, so that's Connor McDavid's team. Let's just advance a couple days here, and I want to get into, you know, kind of who is remaining in the playoffs. We're going to take a look at the last 4 after we get through these last 2 series here. And it's going to be either San Jose, Phoenix, Chicago, or Boston. So, by the looks of it, it's probably San Jose and Chicago, yeah. All right, so we've seen a couple of these teams already. We've seen San Jose in the playoffs before. That's no big surprise. But let's take a look at the Eastern Conference first, because that's actually what I'm more interested in. So Chicago has got this team, and we've seen this team. We somehow swept them in the finals. Obviously, they probably weren't quite as good. Looks like they've added a couple more pieces and really just turned this team into a contender for years to come. Jordan Binnington's insane. Henzik, not so much. And they don't really have a backup goal either, so that's interesting. That's the first team anyways. Then we're going to take a look at Nashville, who have obviously got Connor McDavid, but they also got Ryan Murray, Jacob Larson, Evan Bouchard. Okay, so, you know, decent defenseman, but nothing crazy. It's obviously the it's the Connor show, really, because we got Howe and McDavid here, who are both just insane players. Connor Howe, you look at his points per game, he's been absolutely insane, man. Had a 120-point season at one point in his career, scored at least 50 goals, all but his rookie season. He hasn't scored less than 38 goals in a season in his entire career. And yeah, is just playing crazy good beside Connor McDavid, obviously a generational type player, but McDavid is already over the 1,000-point mark in just 778 games. It was probably closer to about 700 games, and he was at the 1,000-point mark because he literally has not scored less than 108 points in Nashville since the league realignment. So that is crazy. I mean, you look at his line, he's got one of the best lines in hockey there. So we'll see if they have what it takes to take out the Chicago Devils or what happens there. Looks like they managed to snag a starter, okay, from, the Tampa Bay in the draft, okay. Ooh, Antti-Ranta is out for them, so that one's got to sting a little bit. But, you know, I think Nashville does have the personnel to get through that. Anyways, the last team being the San Jose. Why does Seattle rank ahead of, I don't know. Oh, I guess it's the way I did their abbreviation, maybe. Because, San Francisco is SFV and San Jose is SJS, right? So SEA would go ahead of them. That makes sense. Okay, anyways, here is the team that we are going up against. And somehow Nick Ritchie is a 91 rated power forward. Damn, son. I mean, I don't think anybody... Okay, you know what? Actually, See, that setup with a power forward, playmaker, sniper is probably closer to +5 chemistry. That's scary. Okay. And their defense is nothing to be ashamed of, but it is also nothing special. So, yeah, Michael DiPietro is going to have to stand on his head if they are expecting a win here. And, I mean, our defense is going to have to do their job too, especially against that top line. But, I think we have the personnel to definitely win this series still. Yes, they have a scary-looking forward core. But let's just see what happens. We got home ice advantage. We got to make the most of it. So, let's head into this series here. So, game 1. Who knows how it's going to go, man? This is going to be a crazy series. So, first period. We're tied 1-1 as Leach and Brookbank score. The two centers going at it, obviously both franchise players. We get outshot 8-6. Second period. We're up 4-1 as Savan and Vasa-Yunov go off. Mikhail Savan scores back-to-back power play goals after Marcus Vasa-Yunov gives us a 2-1 lead. We outshoot them 24-14 heading into the third. We've blown some pretty big leads before in this series. If this happens again, I'm not going to be happy, but we are up by a lot. Timo Meier gives us a 4-goal lead at this point, and halfway through the third, things are looking good. Ian McCoshen scores 1 there for San Jose, so it's back to a 3-goal game, but we're out shooting them by 10 shots right now. We're doing just fine, and I'm not worried about our team really here, as we do have that 3-goal cushion. Now it's only 2 as Frank Vetrano scores, but then Marcus Vasa-Yunov scores. For whatever reason, it didn't pause the sim. Joakim Nygard makes it a 7-3 game, and we walk away with a 7-3 victory on 32 shots. We really, really lit up Michael DiPietro. That was a great performance there. Lots of guys getting lots of points. It's what you like to see in the playoffs. So, John Davidson leads the team with 19 points in just 11 games as a defenseman. So yeah, he's showing his form, obviously, as he is one of the best defensemen in the entire league, man. Honestly, if he can lead this team to a Stanley Cup, yeah, you could definitely say he's probably going to win the Conn Smythe, but you could argue a Norris Trophy conversation there still, even though Kirill Zaitsev had an absolutely insane, I believe it was Zaitsev, wasn't it? Who had the crazy defensive season? I think it was Zaitsev. I just want to double check that, because there was a defenseman who outscored Davidson, even though, yes, Davidson got injured and only put up 81 points in 79 games. There was another defenseman who had like 90 points or something, and I'm thinking it was Kirill Zaitsev. Yeah, it was. He put up 89 and 82. Just a crazy good defenseman again, man. And can you imagine if we were playing him alongside Davidson? Like, Jesus. Anyways, he's only 8.4 million. That is, we could explore that. I don't think that's the best idea, but we could explore that. Anyways, let's not worry about that right now. We're still in the playoffs. We did win game 1, and we held San Jose to only 3 goals with that crazy offense. So let's get into game 2 here. So they did get 44 wins in the regular season. We did get 53. So game 2, San Jose opens the scoring. Frank Vetrano scores again. I don't know how their depth is scoring and their top line isn't. I guess our top line's just shutting them down, maybe. Anyways, we outshoot them 9-8, but still give up the goal. Second period, it's a 3-2 game as Brookbank made it a 2-0 game, but Davidson responds on the power play for yet another point, and then Clayton Keller buries 2. Absolutely clutch, buddy. He scored from right in the corner, too. Damn. But yeah, Clayton Keller having a star-studded second period there. Anyways, let's get into the third, as this is a one-shot game. Power play does not convert for the San Jose Stingrays, thank God. But we're still, in a tight game here. Power play for Houston doesn't convert either, so it's still a one-shot game. Fortunately, we are the team currently getting more shots by the looks of it, as we're outshooting them 32-19, and that pays off as Mikhail Savan beats Michael DiPietro there to make it a 2-goal game. And then Savan beats DiPietro again to make it a 3-goal game. Like, he's really proven who the best forward in our team is. And, you could argue Leach, you could argue Keller. It's Mikhail Savan. I'm sorry. But I'm just glad we were able to get him away from the Connor pair there, because that would have been too scary. So, Keller with 2 goals, 2 assists. Savan with 2 goals and an assist. And Davidson puts up 2 points yet again as our captain and our rock on the back end. So that was a fantastic performance. Davidson got 21 points in 12 games now. And we are cruising on home ice anyways. We'll see how the away games go, but things are looking good so far. The Devils win both their games too. So let's see what happens in Game 3. Savannah opens the scoring there. We outshoot them 19-7. Second period, Clayton Keller makes it a 2-goal game as we outshoot them 25-18. Heading into the third, let's see what this team is available, or not available, capable of. That's the word I'm looking for, capable. Anyways, Donovan Leach makes it a 3-goal game as our top line gets all 3 goals for us, and really, our top line is just rolling. But, Braden McNabb gets a power play goal there for San Jose. It's a 2-goal game, and, 5 minutes left. I think we can hold this. Our defense is just simply better than theirs, and backed up by a 90-rated Jamie Larmour, we don't really have to worry. So that is a 3-1 victory on away ice. To add insult to injury there, really. Wow, man, our top line is crushing it. That was another insane performance. Did Davidson get a point? Yes, he did. He got 2 more assists and didn't even get on the Stars list. Anyways, we're cruising. We're probably going to meet the Devils in the final here again. And, let's check out the draft class first. So this was the one guy I was talking to you about, was Tyler Cullen. I think he'd be a perfect fit for our second line, especially if we could make him a playmaker. And a 6'3", 203-pound playmaker is scary. So, I know he's listed as a 2-way forward, but there's other players ranked ahead of him, and we do have a pick in here somewhere. We'll see how it pans out, but this is going to be an interesting draft either way. This Ladislav Kopecky seems to be a pretty good player still. Anyways, we have the chance at our second ever sweep in this series. We have never seen a proper sweep since we met Chicago like 3 years ago in the Stanley Cup Finals, but let's see what we can do here, as this is going to be a good shot to test our team. Anyways, period 1, we're down 2-1 as Walker Harris and Brookbank score for them. Carson Lambos gets the only goal for us. We outshoot them 13-8 though. Second period, it's a 4-3 game for San Jose. Donovan Leach, Kirby Doc score for us. Kucherov and Garland score for them. Let's see if we can get this back, man. We're up 3-0. I want to try and sweep San Jose, as we've only done it once before. Let's see if we can do it. This is also the furthest we've made it in 2 seasons, or in the last 3 seasons, because 3 seasons ago we were in the Cup Finals, but the last 2 years we haven't made it nearly as far. That was a good chance by Morrissey. Oh, no. You don't get that chance. That was a good play, though. Hey, Davidson, don't lose the puck right in front of our own freaking net. Look at these guys. They literally just try to pin you. They literally just sit back as far as fucking possible. That's stupid. It's not how you play hockey. It's lame. Davidson almost beats DiPietro there. That was a good chance. Clayton Keller draws the trip. Beautiful. All right, we got the 4-on-3 now for 38 seconds. That's something else. We haven't seen a 4-on-3 in a long time. All right. Here we go, boys. Just set up. Leach looking for the pass. Oh my god, that's 3 posts now. Third time's a charm, eh? Play it. I dare you to play it. My god. Like, how do we hit that many posts? I don't know. I don't know how that's physically possible. Meyer, there we go. Sonnenberg. That's clutch, man. Off the face-off. The puck retrieval, bang, bang. It's in the net. Let's go. And that's his first of the playoffs, and we are in the conference finals. Oh my, that was a sexy play. Don't get me wrong. That was a real nice goal. But how has Mikhail Sonnenberg not scored until that point? Like, I was off the post too. Like, it was off the post again, man. At least it finally went the right way this time. But we got a 4-4 game. 4-on-4 for 25 more seconds. And then I believe we have the power play. I'm not entirely sure, but I believe we do. Walker Harris just doesn't know when to cut in properly, I guess. Anyways, Oh, that was a good hit there. Lambos lined up Walker Harris. That was a big miss, too. Oh, get your own fucking rebounds, guys. Like, you just let him walk in. I'm glad I didn't read that sign, because I probably would have thrown up if I had. That was just a disgusting goal, guys. Come on. Figure it out, you dumbasses. God. Yeah, go sit for 2 minutes, idiot. Actually, you know what? We're just going to kill off your... Can I not get harassed? Like, that should be a harassment charge. Like, send him to court. That should be harassment on Nikita Kucherov. Dear God. Anyways, let's make him pay. I'm kind of done with this team already. The fact that they're still winning the fucking game is beyond me. Oh my God, yes. Just let him just skate in, because he's that fucking good a player, isn't he? Get off of me, alright. Yeah. Sit down, you piece of shit. Oh, what a pass. Right to the other team. Yet again. I love playing this game. And you know, they're just literally just going to hand it to Walker Harris every fucking chance they get. What a disgusting team. You think you're angling Davidson? Who do you think you are, Lowry? I'm sorry. Drop pass, Heiskanen can't find his own rebound. And somehow, with a stick underneath his stick lifted, he still clears the puck. That's just so cool, isn't it? You know what? No, that's not how it works. Meyer, prove me wrong that DiPietro is not a bad goalie. Like, I just proved it with that shot. It's not even a good play. And what does DiPietro do? Whiff off the blocker. Like... We should be beating this team. I'm glad that it's a tie game, but my God, guys, like, let's finish this already. It's been too long a series, and we're about to sweep them, so 5 minutes left. Let's go. Oh, I love that play. Hey. Oh, that's another penalty. You guys are absolutely stellar. Make them pay. Just make them pay. There we go. That's a face-off win. Oh, that's cool. Alright. He could have skated in on a breakaway there. Dear God. Dear God, if that was even a chance. I mean, it was a chance, but they did not convert it. There we go. Davidson fakes him out. Makes the pass, and Timo Meier skated, like, overskated the... Oh, Kirby Dach comes in clutch again, man. I told you he was going to be a great second-line center for the future, and behind Donovan Leach, he has been killing it. Second goal tonight. Second goal that is probably going to be a series winner here in this playoff run. I'm glad we paid him $8 million. That's totally worth it. Like, just an absolute ripper. And we are probably walking away with a win here now after, you know, fighting back twice after going down. And, well, not much time left here, so that's beautiful. Paling gets it deep, 8 seconds left. Tyronin almost skated the puck into his own net there. One. He hit his own guy. That is a sweep. That is only the second time ever out of, what is this, year 6? 6 years of playoffs that we have actually swept a team. Yes, we did get eliminated first round by San Francisco 2 years ago, but, you know, that's still a year of playoffs. We made the playoffs that year, even if we did get swept and didn't win. But, yeah, great job there, boys. Davidson and Kucherov shaking hands. 2 very respectable players in the league, and, yeah, Davidson going to have the opportunity to lift the Clarence Campbell Bowl, decides against it as superstition plays a role, and we are headed to the Cup Finals, most likely against the Chicago Devils, but who knows, man, Nashville could pull something crazy out of nowhere here, and yeah, let's see who we are going to be playing next episode. And by the looks of it, we are going to be playing Chicago yet again as they make the playoffs. Actually, how many times have they made the Stanley Cup Finals in the last couple of years? We got to go and look at some awards here. We can't actually right now, but Chicago played us in the finals the year that we won, so that was 3 years ago, right? Yeah, that was 3 seasons ago. We won against Chicago in the finals. They made the finals 3 years ago. They won the cup 2 years ago, and then they lost to Ottawa, I believe, in the conference finals the year after that, and then they're back again. So that's crazy, man. That is just crazy. So Davidson's 26 points in just 14 games. He is almost averaging 2 points a game as a defenseman. Like, dear God. Let's look at the player stats here, because this is a whole nother level. Yes, Clayton Keller's killing it. Yes, Donovan Leach is killing it. Yes, Mikhail Savan has 11 goals, but 26 points is unmatched by any other defenseman. There's no question about that. For the entire league, Davidson's played 3 less games. Just wow. Just wow. That's the only words I have for that. Pettersson lost his high elite potential. I believe he was franchised at some point, but yeah, no, this is the guy we have to watch out for. Look at that skating category. Oh my dear God. Look at the shooting category. Holy shit. For a 5'8" winger, it's fair to say Igor Gonchar packs a bit of a punch when it comes to offensive abilities. He has got 5-star physical as a left-wing sniper. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's got 92 strength down the wing. He's got all 99s in the shooting category. At least 94 plus in the senses. At least 95 plus in the puck skills. And everything at least 98 in his skating. That is a disgusting player. But, I mean, if we do look at Davidson, it's like, okay, he's still pretty darn good. Not quite on the same level as Gonchar, as far as some stats go, but other stats definitely counteract. Especially, I would say, the defensive category. Being 5'9" and still having 5-star defense is just crazy good. Yeah, he's just easily one of our best players, and with the points he's put up in this playoff run so far, I'm gonna find it hard. Wow, 19 points in 13 games for Radek Faksa. Holy Faksa, literally. But yeah, Donovan Leach obviously crushing it too, as he's considered a sniper, but, you know, probably more of a playmaker, but we just do it for the line chemistry more than anything. Timo Meyer's up there with 18 points, Kirby Dach with 17. Yeah, we got some definitely good players in here, and then Larmour's got 12 wins in 14 games. We've only lost 2 games on our way to the Stanley Cup Finals so far. Binnington has won 10 for Chicago in 17 games. So who is their other goalie then? That is my question. Who did the Devils have that played other minutes? This Henzik won 2 out of 2. So maybe he's their answer as a fringe starter 22. Yeah, put him in over Binnington. We'll give him a test. Anyways, guys, things are looking really damn good for this team, as we do get a sweep there, and Davidson is just crushing it. You know, as far as the draft class goes, I'm not entirely sure how things are going to go there. Obviously, we do have the Edmonton Icemen's pick, which is a little bit brutal because we didn't make a great trade for it. It was obviously a trade that we won. I don't know if we can even go back and look at it, honestly. I don't think it's going to be on the trades and picks and stuff anymore. It might be. No, it's not. But, yeah, as you can see, like, literally all of our guys just get a boost for making the Stanley Cup Finals. And yeah, I think we're in a good space right now, especially if we can win a lottery and possibly land a guy like what's his name? It's Cullen, but it's is it Trey? No, Tyler Cullen. If we could get Tyler Cullen, man, I would be extremely happy with that. Anyways, that is going to be wrapping it up for this episode. If you guys are new to the channel, please make sure that you go down below and subscribe. We're trying to hit 1,000 subs eventually. Make sure you leave a like on the video if you actually made it to the end. This is, a decently long video, but definitely some entertaining value in it with those crazy playoff series. And yeah, we'll be taking on Chicago next episode. Also, make sure you comment to possibly get featured in one of these videos, and turn on notifications so you don't miss when I upload. But that is going to be it for me. This is Etanyos signing out, and see ya!